Now, I know Chilkey makes amazing quality keyboards, but not gonna lie, I did not expect the Slice75 HE to be this good. I mean, the quality, the performance, the software, the sound, and you can even easily open it up because it does have that ball catch system, which I haven't seen in any magnetic keyboards yet. And man, I can actually see this keyboard being my new main. But let's go ahead and check it out more. Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Very nice, very premium packaging. I really love the design over here. Very secured. All of the accessories that you will be needing will also come with the keyboard. But okay, first impressions on the keyboard. Very high quality. It is full aluminum metal case. We also have a little art over here with the Chilkey logo, I'm pretty sure. I do love it. Really fits the whole style of the keyboard. Very clean. Now I got it on the gray variation, but you can also get it in black. Both variations look very clean. Now for the keycaps, these should be double shot PBT. Very high quality, as you can see. It also apparently has an anti-oil lifespan of up to 50 million presses. Okay, very impressive. Now for the switches, yes, this keyboard is swappable with other Gateron or TTC-like magnetic switches. These are the Gateron Magnetic Jade Pros. Really love these switches. Feels very smooth. They are pre-lubed. Closed bottom. I think these switches are still one of the best sounding magnetic switches. But yeah, here's a little sound test with the switches and the keycaps on. Now that sounds amazing. You could definitely tell they made a lot of efforts in making this keyboard sound good. I love the switch decision. The stabilizers are pretty stable. I do see some lube in there. Very nice. There's also a lot of layers inside the keyboard. And we can actually open this keyboard up like so. Very easy because of the ball catch system. And we can see that it is gasket mounted. Here are the layers, and there is cork in the middle of the plate and the PCB. And here is a closer look of the PCB for those that are interested. And of course, putting back the keyboard is also very easy, just like so. Slide that in. Very nice. But okay, other than the amazing quality and how easy it is to open up the keyboard, we also have amazing performance. Now of course, this is a magnetic keyboard. It does have adjustable actuation point, rapid trigger, and apparently has a precision of 0.01 millimeters. It does have 8,000 Hz polling rate, very fast, and it also has DKS, SOCD, or Snappy Tappy they call it. We're gonna check it out more as well on their web-based software. So without further ado, let's go ahead and plug this keyboard in and see its RGB. Just like so. Very nice and bright. But okay, I have the website where you can buy this keyboard from. If we scroll down, we can go ahead and check or go to the Chilkey console over here, and then just scroll down. We're gonna have the Slice75 HE driver, which is gonna be the web-based software. Let's connect the keyboard, and here it is. We can change and set different profiles. We have lighting, close, static, dynamic, even custom. Very nice and customizable. I do love reactive ones like these, but since we're gonna be getting a thumbnail later, I think this will be good. And then yeah, max brightness, change the speed, sleep time. We can even reverse it if we want. You do get a lot of effects though. I'm not gonna go too much of them, but yeah, if you don't like any of these, you always have the custom. Now moving on to the performance tab, you can set the global, travel, or the single key per key. I'm not gonna go to too much detail on my reasons why I'm setting these specific settings, since I already made a video already about that. But we can actually go down to as low as 0.005 millimeters. Wow. Yeah, the rapid trigger can go down to as low as 0.005 millimeters as well. And we also have advanced settings. Okay, this is where the dead zone is. Nice. I'm gonna go down to as low as 0.1 millimeters. Oh wait, I have to select them all first and then go to 0.01. There we go. Or 0.1 I meant, sorry. We can also change the polling rate and add a top dead zone, which I really do recommend because you can go down to as low as 0.005, bro. You will definitely need dead zone. And yeah, it is not accidentally actuating and it is so responsive. But okay, moving on to the keyboard settings, we can calibrate. Make sure you do this for extra accuracy and save that. And we can also switch axis if we're using a different switch, which is not really that big of a deal. And yeah, it's kind of not properly translated over here, but yeah, I'm not really gonna do anything. I think we're already on the Jade Pros anyway. I'm very satisfied on the performance tab over here. Moving on to remap, you can select Windows or Mac, change the different FN layers, very customizable as you can see. And for those wondering, you can also program a quick profile switch over here. Let's actually try that. Profile 1, profile 2, profile 3. So let's switch to profile number 2 by doing this. Hold that for like 5 seconds. Look at that. It switched profiles. Very nice and customizable. But okay, moving on to the advanced functions. We have DKS, MPT, mod tap, toggle key, and SOCD and macro. Okay, we're probably gonna be using SOCD the most. Let's do A and D. Last input priority, all this different stuff. I'm not gonna go to too much details again explaining these. You can check my other video for more information, but yeah, you can also read here if you want a summary. Pretty much all of the features more than you need will be over here on the advanced functions. Amazing. And then macro manager, you can set, delete, copy macros, and we can also update over here. Okay, looks like there's actually a more latest version. Okay, let's see, enter update mode. Okay, so the keyboard won't be usable unless we install the online update. Okay, let's do that then. Select the downloaded firmware, click the update. Okay, but that's for local though. I want the online. Let's just do the online update so that we don't have to install anything. Is this the loading bar? Not gonna lie, I'm not sure how long I have to wait. Should I refresh it? Okay, there we go, finally. And there it is. Update completed. Not downloading anything. Okay, I kind of had to refresh the website, but didn't have to download anything. Did my settings reset? I think it did. Okay, we will have to reset these stuffs. Pretty easy, no problem. And yeah, I'm not really 100% sure what changed. Maybe some bug upgrades, bug fixes I meant. But yeah, we should be back with our settings now. And wow, bro, I'm very impressed with how the software is, all of the features, how to upgrade the firmware. You don't have to download anything. So customizable. You can go down to as low as 0.005 millimeters. You can change the polling rate. Like, everything is here. Dead zone, you can even set it to 0, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if you're looking for that gamepad feature though, it is not here, at least at the moment, which I hope they add. If they add that, bro, this can actually beat the utility software, the wooting software. If you don't really use the gamepad feature, this can actually easily beat the utility software. But yeah, as you can see, it is on 8K Hertz polling rate. Let's test that out on the Keyboard Inspector app. Not 100% sure how accurate Keyboard Inspector is, so take these results with a grain of salt. But here it is, accurate, 8000 Hz polling rate. Love that. Here are the results for those that are interested. But okay, now let's go ahead and test this out more in game.
Ready ka mag-swing? 3, 2, 1, passing. Saan yan? Saan?
Oh, shit.
Spike down B.
Heaven.
Drop in a smoke. One enemy.
Oh, no.
Critical hit. Refreshing.
Let me dog.
That's a kill. One enemy remaining.
Fine, forget it.
Mid. Long. Reloading. Refreshing.
Wait, close!
What's your wish? Enemy spotted A. One enemy remaining. That's 3.
Enemy spotted. Mid. Idiots. Planted.
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining.
My turn.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Nasa default.
3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Target down.
Nice.
Now, after playing and testing with the Chilkey Slice75 HE, here's my experience so far. Now, gaming-wise, it felt amazing, very responsive. All of the features worked amazingly. The rapid trigger, as soon as I lift up the key, it did deactivate. And as soon as I press down the key on the lowest actuation point keys, it did activate. And thanks to the dead zone, I didn't really experience any accidental activation. And if you really want to try hard in exchange for maybe accidental activations, you can even go down to lower than 0.1 millimeters dead zone. But yeah, my recommendation 0.1. It was amazingly responsive already. It didn't hold me back when I was gaming. As you saw from the gameplays, those are competitive matches. So yeah, amazing gaming experience with this keyboard. It's a perfect gaming magnetic keyboard. I think it's gonna be my new main. It has all of the features, very responsive. The software is amazing. You can quickly switch profiles as you saw, and very customizable. You can even reprogram which key combination you want for it to switch. Now, another reason why I think I'm gonna be maining this keyboard is because of how good it is for my daily use. Because the gaming keyboard I use, I pretty much use it for my daily use as well. I don't really like switching to my, okay, this is for my gaming, this is for my daily use. I mean, with the quick switch profile, I can easily make this my work or gaming or daily use, I meant. But I actually don't think it's gonna be even necessary to change profiles, because with my gaming profile or settings, it didn't double click the space bar, the keys. It's an amazing, perfect keyboard, not just for gaming but for my daily use as well. It has all of the keys. I really love the layout, the F keys, the arrow keys, the delete key. It's just amazing for gaming and daily use. So yeah, I think it is obvious I really like this keyboard. But how about the price though? Is it worth it? Is it, maybe it's too expensive? No, it's not too expensive. It's only $149. It doesn't even reach the $200 mark. Full metal case, amazing sound quality, Jade Pros ball catch system. Like, let me close it up. Amazing software, all of the features, 8 kHz polling rate. Like, it's so worth it. I think it is pretty obvious. I think it is worth it. I would definitely recommend it. If you're interested, I'll be putting this keyboard first link in the description, and that will be my affiliate link, so please use that if you're planning to buy this keyboard. And you can also use my code MIGUEL, Miguel, but that won't really give you any discounts. But it will support me though, so if you can, I would really appreciate it. And a little disclaimer, this keyboard is sent to me by Chilkey, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing me say about this keyboard are my honest opinions and review. So yeah, I pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to stay grateful, and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.